Hey guys, I'm Louis and welcome to my latest video. So basically, I'm going to be talking about the next upcoming series of American Horror Story. Now, obviously, American Horror Story Hotel has now finished, and I haven't actually seen the last couple of episodes. Actually, has it finished? You know what? I'm not 100% sure if it's actually finished, but anyway, it's nearly near the end. Anyway, that series, from what I've seen so far, I've seen about 10 episodes. I think it's okay. It's not the best series so far, but yeah, it got revealed some news the other day that a certain sort of mythological character may be making an appearance in the next series of American Horror Story. Now, when I saw this, I was really excited, because if you think back to a video, like if you've not been watching my videos that long, then you probably won't know about this, but I will leave a link in the description. I did a predictions for one of the other upcoming American Horror Story series. I think it was for season 5 actually, which obviously eventually got made into Hotel, but I went for a completely different sort of take on that. And yeah, I really think that video, that prediction is kind of similar to this one. Like, I went for a sort of more of a cabin in the woods sort of horror series really, and it's come out that the Slender Man, created by the creepypasta thing, is possibly going to be making an appearance or being a big part of this series. And I really think that would be a really good thing to do, because a lot of people know about the Slender Man just because of like Slender games, like Slender the 8-page, or Slender the Arrival. And yeah, a lot of people have been, obviously, so many people have played Slender on YouTube. I've played Slender personally. Obviously, you got the more high profile guys, the likes of KSI, the likes of PewDiePie, those sort of people. But yeah, I really think it'd be a good character to use, because I think it would be able to interest more people in the show, because they'd be like, oh, I know the Slender Man, I've heard of him before, I may have even played the game, or I've seen YouTubers play the game, so they might think, oh yeah, that'd be a good series to go and watch. I'll watch that, and then they'll be able to get more viewers. And I think the main sort of theme of the this next series, if they choose to go with Slender Man, will probably be a cabin in the woods, because let's be honest, he normally appears in the woods within the games and other sort of medias. He's been in there was a fan-made film, and he hung around in the woods a lot. That's just weird. That's just how he rolls, really. But I guess, yeah, it would be a really good thing to put him in. And I think the cabin in the woods theme is a very tried and trusted horror sort of trope, but it's not really been done well for quite a while, and not since really the Cabin in the Woods film, where it's really been any good. There was that Bigfoot film, I think it's called Exists or something, which kind of had a cabin, but you know, it wasn't the best movie. It was alright, it was enjoyable, but as a horror, as a Cabin in the Woods horror, no. I mean, obviously recently we've had Until Dawn, which was just a massive game. Brilliant. Obviously that was set in the woods, cabin in the woods type adventure. I'll probably have some gameplay from that on the screen sort of now. I may also have some gameplay from either me playing Slender, if I can find the video, ages ago, or like KSI or PewDiePie just briefly playing it or something, just to show you what that's like, I guess. But obviously they're not my videos if I use those, so those YouTubers deserve credit, and I'll leave a link to the video that I take it from, just to give them credit and all that. But yeah, and that's just basically it. At the moment, you'll be seeing, well, right now you'll be seeing Until Dawn, but previously and throughout sort of the rest of the video, sort of jumbled in, you'll be seeing a lot of Battlefront gameplay. I just recorded it, and I just thought, you know, that it's just something that can go with the video. It doesn't really have anything to do with the topic, but it's just there just to keep you guys sort of watching. Another thing I want to mention is we are very close to 100 subscribers. Now, I wanted to get to that in sort of under a year, or maybe a year and a half tops. It's took me over 2 years to get to where I am now. I think I'm around 91 subscribers, but please, it would really help me out if you hit that like. Just, you know, if you like what you see, I do a lot of different, like a big variety of videos. I do gaming, I do vlogs, I do stuff like this, talking about TV and movies. I'm hoping to start doing real life videos. I do top 5 lists, all that sort of stuff. So hit that button if you want to stick around, and you'll get notifications every time I release a video, basically. But yeah, I guess that's one thing. Another thing, if you could leave a like if you are enjoying this video, it helps me out a lot, and leave a comment on what your predictions are for the next series of American Horror Story, because I'm just interested in what you guys think about it really, and what you expect, or if you've never seen American Horror Story, if the Slender Man was included in this, is it something that you'd like to see? Now personally, I think the way that the series would work is it would focus on a core group of people that enter a cabin in the woods for maybe a vacation, or they're just going on a trip, or they just stumble upon it and they think it's a bit eerie sort of thing, and they think, you know what, we can spend the night in here, it'll be fun, that sort of thing. And then there might be other other cabins sort of around, and there might be some like really weird guy, like a murderer or something, or a creepy old guy that warns them about maybe the Slender Man or any other of the villains that might be in this, like any of them killers or ghosts or spirits, monsters, that sort of thing. And obviously then characters may get every now and again get picked off by the Slender Man, maybe could have a little bit of a background or have their sort of interpretation of him and what they think his origins are, because there is some origins revealed in Slender the Arrival, which is along the lines of he used to be a guy or something, or a child, and he got transformed into it somehow. But I'm sure they could make their own interpretation of that and their own version of that, because they have taken sort of well-known or things that actually happened or kind of adapted them. Like they had that Father Christmas killer in, I think it was in Freak Show, or it might have been Coven. It was one of those. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that Santa murderer guy was like actually real or something. And Twisted the Clown's based on like a guy that was dressed up as a clown that like killed people or something like that. They always kind of take popular things, kind of like, you know, use them and adapt them to for their own game. I mean, of witches for a start, just witches in general, they took their own interpretation of witches, that each of them have special powers and they have to go through trials if they want to become like the supreme witch and all that sort of stuff. Like we'd never really seen that take on them before. It was kind of just like the classic sort of Wizard of Oz, Wicked Witch of the West kind of thing, really. Never really had a serious go at it. But yeah, that pretty much brings the video to close. So I've got to say, I just really wanted to bring you this news if you hadn't heard already, and just speculate what I think is possibly going to happen in the show. Hope you did enjoy. Like I said earlier, leave a like if you did enjoy. Comment on what you think is going to happen in the next series of American Horror Story, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And while you're at it, share the video. Share it on Facebook, Google+, even though no one really uses it, or Twitter, anything like that. Share it just wherever, or tell your friends about it, something like that. Help grow my channel if you think I'm worthy, really, I guess.
But if you put the hammer in an elevator, it would still go up. Elevator's not worthy. I'm gonna miss these little talks of ours.
Thanks for watching, guys.